settled. I watched a friend lose everything he earned in a 3-year marriage. He worked for 10 years, 10, 12 hours a day, and just fucked up and married over his head. Shit got crazy. He had to pay for her lawyer. Do you imagine what it would be like to go to war for the rest of your money and you have to pay for the enemy's general? I watched him go fucking crazy. I watched him at red lights just going fuck, 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 fuck. You're like, what's wrong, man? Nothing, nothing, nothing. The dude was just, he was murder-suicidal. We were talking him off the edge. I guarantee you, if you came up to my friend Matt at his darkest moment and said, listen, Matt, I can fix your life. I have a time machine. And this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna press this button, and we're gonna go back in time to the moment before you met your wife, and you are gonna get to live your life over again, knowing the mistakes of the past. But before we do, suck my cock real quick. That's how gay marriage can get. Because I don't know how you would respond in the same situation, but I'm pretty sure my friend Matt would have knocked himself unconscious sliding into that dude's pelvis. He would have sucked that dick like it was the horn of freedom. Like he was on a cliff with a conch shell. Calling battleships. Like he was at the bottom of the ocean breathing through a straw. Freedom! And why wouldn't you do it? Why wouldn't you? If that's all you had, how long could it take? You get a whole do-over? You wouldn't do it? I'd say you're gay if you won't do it. You don't want to do it, or you want to live your whole life in a downward spiral that you're never going to pull yourself out of in this economy? Or suck his dick and time travel. What are you, a pussy? Get in there, son. That would be my advice. I would say, suck his dick and time travel if you came to me. My other piece of advice would be, make sure he really has a time machine first. Okay? The last thing you want to hear after you blow a guy is him laughing about it. That is, it's a bad feeling, man. You're throwing up in the sink and he's on the phone. A fucking time machine! I told this motherfucker I had a time machine! Come on, man, why you laughing? Why you laughing, man? You know I ain't got no time machine. Come on, man. Come on, man, cut this shit. Let's be honest with what's going on here. Here's what's going on. You like sucking dicks, but you don't like to take responsibility for your action. Right? So you get tricked a lot. Hey, man, don't cry. Oh, come on, man, don't cry. Hey, listen. Here's what's up. First of all, I'm just fucking around, okay? And I do have a time machine. There's no worries, man. I got a fucked up sense of humor, but I crack jokes, but here's what's important. I feel bad. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings, and I'm gonna make it up to you, okay? Suck it one more time and you can fly. I did, it sounds ridiculous, but if you put that ad in the paper somewhere, suck my dick and you could use my time machine, most people would go, get the fuck, but at least once a week, you would get a guy who calls up and goes, how's this work? You're like, that's what you're fishing for, man. You're not looking for flounder, all right? You're looking for a very specific type of fish. I did that joke in LA and the guy came up to me after the show and goes, shouldn't do that joke because time travel's impossible. Like he waited, he had to tell me. He's like one of those fucking assholes on Twitter that wants to let you know when you're wrong. Dude, time travel's impossible. And I go, what does that mean? For now? Are you sure you know what is gonna be possible a million years from now? That's crazy. Who saw fucking phones coming 300 years ago? Who saw 30 years ago looking at a phone and going, someday you're gonna watch people fuck on that? There's a lot of shit we don't see coming, man. 200 years ago, if you wanted to picture something, you had to draw it. Think of how stupid people were back then. You know, no one knows what the fuck the future holds. So you to say it's impossible to have anything in the future is silly. And the guys, you don't understand science. It's called the grandfather paradox. The reason why a time machine's impossible is because if you had a time machine, you could go back in time and kill your grandfather before your father was ever conceived. Thus, you could have never have existed to make that time machine. And I'm like, what kind of an asshole wants to kill his grandpa? Out of all the douchey shit you could do with a time machine, that's the name of a scientific principle, really? How about go back to high school and fuck everyone, paradox? You know? I wouldn't kill grandpa, but I'll fuck the shit out of a few confused 18-year-olds. All right? If all of a sudden I found myself back in 1985, oh shit, I might be running things. I would go straight Prince Purple Rain on